Whenever I need a break from homework, I tend to come here, to Graham Cracker Comics. With over 9 locations spread across Illinois, they are regarded as one of the top comic book shops in all of Chicago.
This is actually my first day. We're from Galesburg, Illinois, and we bailed on the Chicago Institute to come look at comics. We have a small comic book shop at our town, and but they don't have a whole lot of selection. I mean, they're getting more. They just started up, so we're like, oh, this is a big city comic shop. So.
Graham Crackers has over 9 locations all over Illinois and is regarded as one of the top comic book shops in all of Chicago.
Remember that giant snowstorm?
Yeah.
That
was like the first time we came in here.
Yeah, I just had this feeling that I really wanted to read comics, and we came out in the middle of the snowstorm and just grabbed some comics.
And we couldn't stop reading them since then.
Yeah. Whether you're looking for Marvel, DC, or Dark Horse, Graham Cracker Comics is the place to be. They have a highly trained staff when it comes to comic books, whether you've been reading for 10 years or just recently picked up a comic book.
Probably about 4 years old was my first comic book that I got from my mother got for me. And so I've been hooked ever since.
Okay. When recommending comic books, Matt Streets, manager here at Graham Crackers, likes to take a more personal approach.
Last name S-T-R-E-E-T-S. It depends what they like. I like to talk to them and kind of see, what characters they like. If they want maybe something a little darker and grittier in a superhero book, you can go with a Batman comic. There are a lot of great Batman books out right now. Batman Incorporated is a good one that just started up recently. If they want something maybe a little bit more lighter and fun, you can go with like a Spider-Man or a Superman comic. Those are usually not quite as dark and a little bit more accessible. I usually like to try to talk to the customer and find what their interests are. If they want like a sci-fi book or a horror book, action, western, there's comics for every genre, so yeah.
And don't think that they only sell comic books here. They also sell trading cards like Magic the Gathering and sweet collectibles. And everyone I interviewed that day wanted to share their favorite comic book character.
Anything
Poison Ivy and the Joker. Okay. I like Batman.
I like Batman Returns.
Let's see, I'd have to say Spider Jerusalem from Transmetropolitan.
Green Lantern.
Ant-Man. I love Ant-Man.
And you? I like Superman.
Wolverine.
Plastic Man.
I was a big fan of Batman. Now I'm a big fan of Spider-Man.
My favorite superhero is Shazam.
My favorite comic book superhero is The Flash.
And why?
I don't know. It's when I first started reading superhero comics years ago, he just kind of caught my eye. He's got a great costume for one thing. Just the bright red with the yellow lightning bolts. And he's the fastest man alive. He can run, like the speed of light. He can run around the world in a second. So I don't know. It's just they're kind of fun. The old Flash comics from the Golden Age and the Silver Age are a lot of fun to read too. He's just a character that has a rich history, and just a lot of fun to read his books.
Okay.
This has been Javier Navarrete from Tribeca Flashpoint Academy.